Welcome back to Cheddar Health and Wellness in partnership with Walgreens. We're in this together. A new school year right around the corner and already started for some, but not all students will be returning to the classroom this fall. Joining us to discuss is Karen Aronian, who is parenting and education expert, joining us here today on Cheddar Health and Wellness. Karen, great to speak with you. As we know, the pandemic has caused many districts to turn to e-learning. So how can you help your child navigate this transition?
Sure, Brad. The way to navigate it is to create that partnership, to be there for your children, let them know you are there as a resource and with them as they connect to school every day, be supportive, and also let the teachers know that you're working with them.
All children, they have different needs, and this presents unique challenges with online classes. So how can you ensure that you're balancing your child's day adequately?
Sure, definitely. As you mentioned, it's so much about the individual and what is it that they really need. You know your kids best. So plan out a day that's truly doable. However, there are certainly ideal, I would say almost non-negotiables, right? Let's get in that exercise. Let's get in a degree of mindfulness if we can. And eating healthy. These are the break in the clouds of being at home right now. You get the advantages of home. So plan around things they love to do. If they are happy to be home with their dog or their pets, work that into the day and getting outside and also tuning into the things they naturally love to do for their break times.
Now, it's normal to feel lonely without regular social interaction. So how can parents go about keeping their children connected and safe?
Yes. Social emotional health is on the forefront of everyone's minds right now. Parents and educators like myself are also looking for ways to connect their children back to the things they need the most, which of course are their peers and their friends. And so if you can set up get-togethers outside of your homes, whether or not you're doing a formal pod or a hub or doing micro schooling in addition to distance learning, create get-togethers with people who share COVID-like values, and you come together socially distant and safe and create opportunities for kids to hang out, whether it's walking down Main Street or meeting up in the park for some social distance picnic. Remember to reach out.
Many children struggle with anxiety or depression, much like adults. So what are some things that you can do at home to help your child manage anxiety during this time?
Yes, absolutely. Create a list with your kids. Ask them what are their go-to things to do when they feel stress, and make a list of those things and post it, or have them create this list and post it in a place that is easily referenced for them. And whatever it may be, whether it's opening the door and taking some nice breaths, into and out 3, or maybe it's taking a quick jog around the house, or perhaps it would be having a pillow fight with a sister or brother or sibling, creating a list that's a go-to for mindfulness, exercise, and ways to combat stress. It can even be as simple as having a sort of bowl filled with fidget toys and perhaps thinking about a weighted blanket on the couch. All alternatives to bring down whatever anxiety, stress, cortisol they're feeling.
I remember those pillow fights were all fun and games until somebody grabbed a Beanie Baby. All right, children, they also soak up information all day long, even beyond the classroom. So what can parents do to support children's education, even beyond online school, virtual schooling?
Yes, absolutely. We know our kids, again, best. So what are their interests? What are the things that light them up? And again, plan their day and any moments you have that you can fill with their passions. So whether it's building and constructing, whether it's coding, whether it's creating poetry or climbing trees and designing some super amazing outdoor adventure, everything from an obstacle course to a scavenger hunt, the things that light them up, these go-tos are the things you want to put into their day again as the break in the clouds, the silver linings we have of home to school connectivity right now.
Sure. And I think about some of the middle schoolers and high schoolers. This is an important time kind of developing some of their extracurriculars as well. How do you continue to motivate some of those students to ensure, even in the online realm where they may not be able to participate in some of these school extracurricular activities, that they can still work on those things and have a balanced education plus extracurricular makeup in their diet, if you will?
Yes, the older children, again, they love to connect with their peers. So setting up everything from a get together online to an impromptu chess game to, let's come together and sign up for this course that's being offered on standardized testing skills. So we're in this together and we can still spend time together. We can lean on each other and we are supporting one another. And the best part is recognizing you have camaraderie and company, because that's a comfort. And you see that you're going to go forward together into the next grade together or the next step in life, whether that be college or some type of after college program.
Right.
You want to stay on level with your peers.
These are all great tips. Karen Aronian, parenting and education expert, joining us here today. Thanks so much, Karen.